All right, I know what you all are thinking, and no, the Hitler manga did not make this list. Hello all of my otaku friends, my name is Prof Otaku and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for the 200 subs. I love to see this channel grow and I hope that you are enjoying the content as much as I enjoy creating it. On this video, this short video, I am going to do a top 10 of my favorite covers in my collection. Stay tuned. Start the video here, I did want to do some quick honorable mentions that just couldn't make this top 10, but I did want to show them off. First up is Haikyuu volume 19. This is an awesome cover because it's just so symbolic of the Kurosano team in general, just like being like the garbage team basically, or like the team that's fallen from grace. And this is just such a symbolic photo of Kei Tsukishima as he's kind of growing into his own as a middle blocker. And so I just think it's just such a cool cover here. And then we've got the Akibento Fire Force Volume 1 exclusive. I just love the black color on it. I wish they kind of did, Fire Force did the Dead Man Wonderland type of thing where they alternated between black and white. But yeah, this is just such a cool cover. It's very different than the other covers, so that's why I just think it's just really one of my favorite in my collection. And then we've got Ajin Volume 9. This is a great cover because of the color. I mean, I don't know why, I'm just like a sucker for hot pink, like just a popping, just like vibrant color. And so I just think it contrasts very well with the darkness of the demi-humans. So yeah, Ajin Volume 9, let's get started with the top 10. So these don't really go in any particular order. I'm not like ordering them in a top 10. These are just my top 10 favorite covers in the collection. So the first one is Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Volume 4. This artwork, Adaro's artwork, is some of my favorite artwork in all of manga. It's such a specialized artwork. And so I really like the contrasting between the black. I'm a sucker for black covers, but then also just the very interesting and articulated and different art style. So yeah, Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Volume 4. Very, very, very nice cover. Next up is 20th Century Boys Volume 5. This cover is also a very symbolic cover as we've got our group, our gang here that's getting ready to fight. So it's just this very what I really like about these 20th Century Boys like singles is that you've got basically a cutout from the manga, and then you've got this like black and white sci-fi thing in the back. And I just love the whole the cover scheme. I love the text up here at the top. Very, very cool. Every cover is very unique in that sense, but yeah, that's why I ended up picking up these singles, is because I just love the overall aesthetic of the single volume. So yeah, 20th Century Boys. Next up is Blue Flag Volume 4. Blue Flag is I actually haven't read the series yet, so I can't comment on the storyline, but this cover, when I got it in the mail, I was shocked. I'm a sucker for like the school festival type of stuff, and I just love the way that they do the backgrounds here, the shading with this night skyline, and then also the bright colors here with the booth. You know, they could have really shied away from the background details on this, but I like that how it's got more of kind of like a watercolor type of art style to it, you know, it looks more like a painting than anything else. So it looks like they took like the colored pencil and they kind of like smudged the colors. So I just think that this is super, super cool. I love the lanterns here at the top as well. Next up is a very simple cover. This is Sneeze by Naoki Urasawa. This is a one-shot compilation of his short stories. What I like about this is that it's just super simple. You've got a blown up face of a character, and if my memory serves me correct, she's not even part of the story or of any of the stories. But like I said with the Ajin volume, I love the color, the popping yellow with the purple, and also my school colors, my college colors are yellow and purple, so I'm kind of a sucker for that. I love that they do the gold coloring with the letters, with the sneeze. It's just very, very unique, very, very different. But yeah, it's got the perfect Naoki Urasawa artwork, and they just like it's clean. So like, you know exactly, it just draws you in because of how simple it is. So yeah, Sneeze by Naoki Urasawa. Next up, we've got Chainsaw Man Volume 1. I just think that, some people had some problems with this cover, but I actually don't. I think it's super, super cool with the green, the lime green contrasting with the orange. I think it's super, super cool. You just know by looking at this, it's just going to be such a gritty kind of like edge of your seat series. And they draw Kenji so well. So yeah, very, very cool series. A great way to just hook you in with this cover for sure. Next up is Haikyuu Volume 21. What I really like about this is just the animals right here on the side. This is so cool, just so unique compared to everything else that's been happening in the series so far. You've got the white background, which really makes these animals contrast. And so I really like that the colors that they picked for the animals, and it's very indicative of the situation that's kind of going on and how he is one of the most colorful players and versatile players in the whole game of Haikyuu, in the world of Haikyuu. So next up is Dr. Stone Volume 14. What I love about this cover is that Senku is front and center, and you can see that this is just, I don't know. I'm not really a science person, but this definitely is like the most like sciencey, like bad looking cover that you can, that's in the set for sure. This is by Bochi, is the artist, and he is one of the best artists in manga. I really believe that, and I think that this really showcases here. This is such a pinnacle moment in the storyline of Dr. Stone. So I just think it's just super cool. I love the colors. I love how the green contrasts with the yellow. So yeah, totally bad cover. Absolutely love it. Next, we've got Made in Abyss Volume 2. This was a hard one to choose just because all the Made in Abyss covers are just so unique. But yeah, I just love the art style of Made in Abyss. I love that, the actual manga itself is more of a darker shading. So the covers are nice because we get to it brightens up the characters a little bit. But yeah, I love the colors. I love that the detail in the Abyss. They could have really just thrown this away, but for it to be more of like a painting, I think of it as like a Thomas Kincaid background type of thing. So it's just super unique, so detailed. We're seeing them as they are getting their first glimpses into the more deeper layers of the abyss and the wonderment. And so I just think it's just super cool. And you look at this cover, you're like, oh, this is cute. This is such a cute story. Two kids going on a little journey, and you're like, open it up, and you're like, oh my God, this is awful. So yeah, Made in Abyss Volume 2. Now we're at the big editions here. This is the Tokyo Ghoul Monster Edition. This is the fourth one. What I love about this is, and this cover is also on the single volume as well, but I do love that orange background. I think it just adds like an extra layer to this super bad, scary cover. I mean, this is such a huge moment of Ken Kaneki's development as a character and the craziness that he goes through. So to have this kind of blown up in this monster edition is just super cool, and you really get the impact of the emotions here, especially as you can look really deep into the face. And the last cover that I really enjoyed is the Akira. This is actually the slip cover here, but this is Akira Volume 4. As you can see, this is a very pinnacle part of the storyline. In Volume 3, it ends kind of the first section where something really big happens, and you get to this cover and you just know that something really bad has happened. Something really crazy has happened, and you see it in the destruction in the background. I also like how with this cover here, they've really kind of contrasted the colors. So you get the red cape with the light chair, and then also the teal blue ocean, and you've got the city in the background. It's pretty simple when you look at it, but the symbolism of it is really cool, and you just know that things are about to really take a turn with this cover, which is why I really enjoy it. So yeah, Akira Volume 4. So with that, those are my top 10 favorite manga covers with some honorable mentions in there. Yeah, I just think that covers are a great way to kind of bring you into the story, and it shows a lot of symbolism, and a lot of the covers that I really like are covers that pop out to me, especially with the colors and with the kind of the more painting art style, but also covers that are symbolic are also really fun for me as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, these are my opinions. Let me know in the comments below what are your favorite covers. And with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button, tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that you know when more of my videos come out. And with that being said, my name is Prof Otaku, and I will see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.